Yo, what's going on with my gente? Welcome to another episode of Fuegos on this podcast. Woo! We back, episode 3, baby. Real quick, just want to send a special shout out to my brother Juan, who gave me the idea to make this episode for you guys. And I just want to say, real quick, thank you for everything that you do as a brother for me. And thank you for always being there for me. Always love and always grateful for you, man, so much. Thank you. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about the white van scam. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. A white van scam? No, it's not like people going around giving snow cones or going around and throwing snowballs at people, which I don't recommend for anybody to even start. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool, right? But honestly, what the white van scam is there's a group of people who organize this business around selling fake surround sound, fake projectors, anything in that nature, as pertaining to saying that, oh hey, which is like their slow, or not slogan, but I guess their pitch is that, oh hey, they'll say like a family member bought so many of this and he gave it to me, but I can get rid of some because right now I'm just trying. I have a whatever they'll say, like they'll have a quota. Or they'll say that for whatever reason they have extras and they're just trying to get rid of them. So they'll say, yeah, then they'll pitch so the way so what they go is they pitch it, then they'll tell you like social proof. So then they'll show you like an eBay listing where the item is like ridiculous amount. It's like about maybe 4,000, maybe 5,000. Some speakers are like 2,000, projectors are like 1,000, right? And they go like, look, these ones are so expensive. They're so expensive. And they're so expensive. It's just funny to me how it goes. But anyway, I'm sorry. It's funny to me how it goes. So they'll say it's so expensive, and that they'll ask you for anything. They'll say, oh, hey, if you can help us out with a couple hundred, maybe 200, like, it's fine. I'm just trying to get rid of it. And, you're thinking it's a good deal. Like, hey, you know what? Like, maybe. But then in the back of your mind, you might think, well, maybe not. Maybe I don't want it. Or maybe I don't need it, which is in a lot of people's situations. Or maybe you are looking for it and they just happen to show up. So, so then you're kind of hesitant. Then they'll start bringing up certain reasons, or they'll start bringing up certain emotions for you to want to buy from them. And they'll say, like, oh, like, I want to get a Christmas present for my children, or come on, it's a good deal. Like, you're going to be missing out if you don't, or was it FOMO? Fear of missing out. Yeah, FOMO. So those spark little things like that to get you start really thinking, and then next thing you know, you buy it, right? And bam, trade's over. You're out. You think you got a good deal. It was worth so much. You got it for cheap, and you're out. But nah, it's a scam, and I'll tell you why. Because this happened to your boy. This happened to me, and I was like, damn. It happened to me, but I wasn't like a victim or anything. It's just cool because I'm obviously super relatable to this story. That's why I'm talking about it. So what happened to me was I was in Concord, and I was at the bank, and I had just came out and I was going to my car, and to the left of me I noticed this like white SUV coming pretty fast. Like, it came in really fast. It came into the parking lot and it parked right beside me, and the dude hopped out. So I had barely just made it to my car by the time he was already out. He approached me and he's like, hey, I got these speakers. I got these speakers that are really expensive and I have so much of them. And, I want to know if you're interested. And then I was like, I don't know. He opens up the trunk. I see like this inventory of them. And I'm thinking, okay, well, all right, this guy might seem legit because he has a lot of them. So I'm like, all right, he probably came up, he came up, he's hustling. So then he goes on his phone and then he starts showing me the eBay listing, and it was like $4,000. And I was like, damn, these are expensive. Oh, mind you, this all happened last year. So then I'm like, man, these are expensive. Then he goes like, yeah, so like I got these and I have extras, and he goes like, I live in somewhere in Texas. I don't know if he said Houston or Austin or anything like that. No disrespect to those cities, I just am not very sure. And anyways, so he's like, yeah, I got my son, and I want to get him a good Christmas present. So like, do you think anything can help me out? And he goes like, if you got anything, it would help me out. So of course, when he said he had a son, of course it was gonna make me feel like sad, or it was gonna make me feel like relatable because I have my daughter. So I was like, oh man, like, you know what? Maybe I should, maybe I'll hook him up. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm like, I don't really need him. Like, I was telling myself, like, I don't really need him, but I mean, it's cool. I can help him out. And I mean, I'm getting a good deal. So, if I give him like $250, it's not really a big hit because, yeah, it's a big hit for me. But if I don't like them, I can always resell them, for that price and even make more though. So I thought I was winning, right? Obviously, like, arrogantly in a sense, I thought I was winning. I was like, man, I got this. It's all good. So, we do the transaction. I give him the money, we go on our ways. But obviously I'm a reseller. So I go, wait a minute, let me just see what's up with this. Let me see if this is really the real price, or let me see if I got played. So I open it up. I open up my phone, I go on Google, then write out I write out the company's like brand, or the brand name of the company, or the brand name of the speakers. I'm sorry. And yeah, and then I find out like on Yelp and everything, it's just like fake. Don't buy it. They're scammers. The white van scam. Like, this is something that's been going on, and I was just like, dang. And yeah, from my brother's, like, from his experience, he said that they crack, or like smoke comes out of them if you play them really loud or for a long time. And also too, what makes it feel like they're legit when they're in the box, because they look really cool. Like, they're in a box, like they look legit. Like, if you didn't know, you would can maybe think like, oh, it looks cool. And they will pitch like, oh yeah, they come from China, and they're really expensive, but it's a brand you never even heard of. But for some reason, right, like me not knowing, uh was the good thing, because I didn't know, and it worked out for him. And yeah, so then, yeah, the speakers don't work. They're crappy. I guess they are from China, but they're like super cheap, like plastic, super cheap wiring. So they really suck. In the boxes, they put cement in order for them to feel like they're actual real speakers, or they're like legit. And yeah, that's how they get you. They get you really good with that stuff. So yeah. So yeah, just so then I like researched. I'm like, well, let me see like videos on YouTube. Just check them out. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, and like the first two videos, I'll put links on them in the description on the video version. On here on the audio version, I would just say, if anything, just type in white van scam, and it will be like the first two videos that pop up, and you can just check them out for yourself. And those dudes in the videos, they basically call them out. They call out the scammers. And like on one of them, he got so upset.
Calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily iddly iddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly biddly diddly. Ah, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right?
Hey, the guy who was recording him, and then the other one, he was calm, but at the end, he was more like, at the end he got more mad, but he was like more chill, more cool in the beginning. So just be careful, because you might already feel like you're getting scammed, depending on who you're talking to. Or they might be super cool that you would believe that they're not even scamming you, because that on the second video that I watched, the dude was pretty cool. So in my mind, I was like, man, like if he would have like approached me, I probably would have fell for it, because of being cool. I'm like, all right, well, that's pretty cool, and that's something I learned, that you just have to be careful and pay attention to like the context of what's going on. And obviously, if you don't know, you're gonna fall for it. So that's why I'm glad I'm making this video for you guys. So in hopes that you guys are hearing this and able to search it up and being careful, because around this time of the year is normally when they're super active, and that's when they got me, was around this time of the year. Actually, it's probably like around maybe like a couple of days from today. Like today's third, so I would say, yeah, they probably got me like around the 8th or something like that, or the 5th. Um, yeah, so just be careful out there, and just be super safe, especially right now. The times are hard, and if you really want to get a good present, for your family or your significant other, or saying trying to have a good weekend, whatever whatever it is that you're trying to have to enjoy the rest of your year and your holidays. I personally say just be careful out there. Just be careful because they're out there and they're coming and they'll be around. And I would just recommend, like, even if they approach you, you don't have to be like so like angry or anything. I mean, unless you want to call them out. But for me, as like, since I already experienced it, if they come to me, it's just like a simple no, and just like, nah, I'm cool, thanks. And that's probably be it on my part. Just nah, I'm cool because I already know. But with this going on, I'm pretty sure at least one or two people who hear this, in hopes that you guys can spread the word and pass it on to people so that they can also be safe as well. Because man, we know it's already been like a difficult year for a lot of people, and a lot of losses have been, a lot of lives have been lost. We don't need any more like super big losses for right now, especially since times are gonna get way better. It's just something that I hope for everybody, and I hope you guys all end the year good. Shout out my brother again. This is really cool and really nice to review and talk about, because I just want to be able to help and inspire somebody who's out there, obviously not knowing what's going on. But yeah, so they're around everywhere, okay? you know, always stay in tune, just real quick. This episode's going to be a little short, but just real quick, I just want to say, um, check out the new stuff that's going to be coming out from me, obviously, like my music that's eventually going to come, my Freestyle Fridays, my videos that I'm working on, different activities, working on building my brand. It's a lot of stuff that I'm still working on. So I hope you guys are really looking forward to that and ready for it. And if you guys have any comments, any questions, you can always leave them down below on the video. You guys could always share this. That would be super appreciative. Get the word out, get this going. Let's put a defense to what's going on out there. And let's enjoy the rest of our lives. Enjoy the rest of the year. Have a drink, have some wine. Stay warm because it's pretty cold out there. And I wish you guys nothing but the best, all right? Your boy Fuego is here saying what's up. Episode 3. Much love to y'all. Be safe, be smooth, be respectful, and enjoy your life. Lego. See you later, guys. Peace.